What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So we have the brand new CODMAS update that is right around the corner. Actually launches 1 week from today. We're going to go over everything that you need to know about this massive update. This is pretty much the last update we're going to have until Season 1 Reloaded. So we're going to go over the LTMs, the free rewards, the brand new event, and everything like that. So if you do find the video helpful or informative, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Let's go ahead, jump into it. So the expected release date is going to be December 16th. And this information comes from leakers, which we'll get to in just a second. And it is a little odd because that's on a Tuesday. Usually events like the leaderboard events and things like that will go live on a Thursday. This one starts on a Tuesday. Now, what we're expecting here is CODMAS is going to go live. Then the devs are going to go on break up until the start of January, and then they will come back. So they're going to be dropping a lot of content during that time. Now, the good thing is every single mode is going to receive some form of content. So starting off with Endgame here, they posted in the blog saying CODMAS in Endgame. Avalon gets festive with the arrival of CODMAS in Endgame, bringing in snowballs and gift wrap supply boxes into play. And then they follow up with that and give us a little bit more details. They said CODMAS comes to Endgame in season. With CODMAS comes extra festivities in the Endgame. Hunt down frozen projectiles and keep an eye out for holiday-themed supply box gifts. So it looks like it's not going to be super big in terms of the content they're going to be bringing in, but at least we're going to get something for those of you guys who like to play Endgame. I don't think Avalon is going to get like a full makeover where it gets like snow and all of that, but there's going to be things like supply boxes, maybe giving you potential better legendary loot. It doesn't seem like it's cosmetic rewards, just in-game stuff to help you out in Endgame. And then they also mentioned frozen projectiles, maybe snowballs and things like that that'll be available. Not as much content as you would expect, but that's just for Endgame. Every other mode actually gets a lot more than this. Before we continue, a quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's one of the biggest and most reliable names in Call of Duty that can help you complete the Mastery Camo grind, unlock the Weapon Prestige camos, and they even offer exclusive DLC content such as the Muller Milk Operator, Monster Energy rewards, and much more. And they also have over 20,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot, so you know that it's 100% safe and legit. They even have offers outside of Call of Duty for Battlefield 6, so if you're interested, be sure to use code Trizzle to save 5% off. It's for a limited time only. So multiplayer gets the gist of the content, but here's what to expect. So the first thing is we have a new map variant, which is going to be Slayjack. The description says Hijack gets more than just a holiday makeover in this festive map variant. Dubbed Smooth Slaying for the holidays with rethemed classic, is lit up with garlands, lights, wreaths, and other decorations, all celebrating the season of giving. They do showcase a little bit of footage through one of the dev talks that they had a couple weeks ago. And then on top of that, one of the leakers actually showed an image of Slayjack, and it's not in the water. So it's basically a sleigh. That's why they're calling it Slayjack, and it's just flying through the air. So when you take a look over the edge, but it's very interesting. At the same time, we do get some brand new modes. So the first one is going to be Holiday Havoc, and this will be one of the CODMAS LTMs. Drop into this festive 6v6 match featuring Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Domination, and Hardpoint, or the respective hardcore variants. This limited time mode rewards players for teamwork and objective focused play, such as earning UAV reveal assists with extra score, events, and holiday cheer for these actions. As you build up your holiday cheer, you'll unlock festive gameplay bonuses called treats, such as Candy Cane that will boost your melee damage. Holiday cheer accumulates throughout a match without resetting, and care package presents will periodically drop from the sky for anyone to claim. So that's the first mode. The second mode that we have is going to be Snow Fight. It says arm yourself with snowballs replenished from piles scattered across the map. Eliminate enemies by hitting them with snowballs to win the round. No respawns. Those are the two events and pretty much the content we're expecting here with multiplayer. There's also going to be a set of weekly challenges that are going to come in, and this will bring us the Deadeye Drone score streak, which is officially confirmed by devs to be week 3 weekly challenges. This upcoming week, we're going to have the Akita dual wield shotguns. Next week will be the score streak for the week of CODMAS. Now, for the zombie side of things, we do have a map variant. This one is going to be for Astra Malorum, and this will be the sort of holiday decorations, the themes, just like we saw with Liberty Falls. They don't show any images so far, but they did confirm that it was going to be that map that will receive the holiday update. So you can expect like snowballs on top of the asteroid. Oscar might have like a little top hat. I think there were a couple of leakers that did showcase some of the holiday stuff, that like the assets that they're going to be using in zombies. If I can find those images, I'll go ahead and showcase them for you right now. But that's the first thing to expect. Alongside that, there are going to be LTMs as we've usually seen. So holiday modes, Jingle Hells, take the fight to the undead in Jingle Hells, a limited time holiday variant in Astra Malorum. This festive twist on round-based zombies brings snow, ice, and holiday chaos to the battlefield. Gather snowballs, battle through freezing weather as you attempt to complete the main quest in these freezing conditions. So once again, the same sort of thing we saw with Liberty Falls. The map will freeze over, get super cold, and you'll have to go indoors, or you're gonna slowly like deal damage, move a little bit slower. And then they also mentioned snowballs and snowball piles. Collect snowballs from piles around the map to freeze zombies. Frozen enemies are easier to eliminate and may drop holiday presents. Holiday presents, frozen zombies can drop presents whose loot quality improves as the rounds climb higher. Present loot includes weapons, equipment, support, and upgrade items. Naughty or nice power-ups, picking up stocking to test your luck. Nice drops will consist of multiple holiday presents, while naughty spawns timed waves of ravagers. Snowmen, destroy them to find random loot, however they may be hiding a zombie inside. And then freezing weather, as we've talked about. And then barrel fires. Ignite barrel fires in outdoor areas to create permanent warmth zones that cancel the freezing effect. And we actually do got some images, for example, of the barrel, snowball piles, and things like that COD Warfare ended up posting. So credit to him. And then it goes on because there's a second LTM that's going to be coming in. And this one is called the List Keepers Challenge in the same map. So it says a different storm has settled over Astra Malorum. The main quest is replaced by a chain of mysterious objectives delivered through the unseen hand of the List Keeper. Every task builds on the next, each demanding more control, awareness, and resolve than the last. Can you prove you have the virtues necessary to be recorded onto the list? And then it says the List Keepers challenges. Each objective brings a new test. Some are easier to tackle solo, while others benefit from teamwork. Depending on where you struggle, and you may find that changing your party size makes all the difference. For the rewards, players who impress the List Keeper earn unique seasonal rewards, including a holiday calling card, ultra gobblegum, and bonus XP as trophies for those who answered the Keeper's call and endured what followed. So that's everything you need to know about zombies. And now jumping into Warzone, they don't give us too much information, but this is the only paragraph I was able to find. It says CODMAS, Call of Duty Warzone LTMs in season. The CODMAS holiday season returns to Call of Duty Warzone with CODMAS limited time events. Whether you're naughty or nice, experience the ultimate holiday heist as you race to gather more gifts before your rival squads decide to destroy them in this festival of chaos. Also expect some festive decorations across Verdansk and Rebirth Island as CODMAS begins. So there will be map decorations. Now, one thing to note is the Rebirth Island, some of you guys may have seen with like the snow on it, that's not scheduled for this update. So although it makes sense to bring it in now and like snow on Rebirth Island, that's actually an update they have scheduled for Season 2. So what map variants they're going to show us here, there's probably going to be Christmas trees spread around the map, snowball piles, things like that, like we saw with Area 99 last year pretty much. Now, the most important thing in this CODMAS update is going to be the event that we have. So starting on December 16th, we have an event known as Naughty and Nice, according to Reality UK. That's when it will begin. This is the showcasing. So the rules are very straightforward with this event. It says here, the first step is to make a list. So he's making a list. Be on your best behavior to complete nice challenges to unwrap presents filled with holiday rewards. Step 2, you better watch out. Not so nice behavior will complete naughty challenges and reveal coal rewards. And then earn rewards, unlock naughty and nice mastery rewards by completing each set of challenges, the Sokol 545, a new weapon, and the Snowfall universal camo. Now, when you go on into it and you actually check it out, unfortunately, all the rewards are hidden. Well, the majority of them are, so we don't really get to see what some of these items are. So for example, the first one, it tells you the challenges that you need to do. You can complete them in any mode that you want, available across everything. And then once you complete that challenge, there's another one that you're able to do, and this is one side of it. So you have the naughty side and then you have the nice side. The naughty side, as you can see with the images of Cole, they will reward you with something. I'm guessing calling cards, emblems, stickers, decals. There's a couple of weapon blueprints that were shown, credit to COD Warfare Forum. So I'm thinking that maybe one of these items is going to be a Peacekeeper blueprint, and then you also have another one which is a different weapon blueprint, and they look pretty nice. If we're lucky enough, we may get them with tracers. But then when you check the other side of this event, there's also the nice, so there's different packages and presents and gift box that you can get We don't know what they look like, but when you complete the challenges for them, you will then be able to get whatever reward is hidden in these gift boxes. And then it continues forward. So you'll have the mastery camo, which is going to be Snowfall, that you'll get for completing all the nice challenges. And then earlier we saw the Sokol for completing all the naughty challenges. And this is what the camo looks like. So it is universal, it is animated, and this is the showcasing of it that we have so far. But what are your thoughts on this? Now, alongside this event going live, there's also going to be some holiday bundles that will be hitting the store around the same time. There's going to be quite a few of them, but just to showcase some of them, we have the Tracer Pack Sweater Ops 2. This will feature a operator skin for Mason as well as Emma Kagan. There's also weapon blueprints that will come alongside this bundle, a brand new finishing move, a charm, double XP tokens, things like that. We saw this Sweater Ops bundle added in Black Ops 6 in the past before with like Weavers, like a zombies bundle. Same sort of thing they're doing here, and it's going to be with this one. Then there's also another bundle. This one is the Ultra Skin Sinister Solstice, and this will cost you 2,800 COD points. Once again, a holiday themed bundle. I'm guessing it's going to release around the same time. It's also a zombies bundle, so we'll feature a Perkaholic Gobblegum, and then you also have the operator, a ray gun weapon, blueprint, a new finishing move, and a couple of other items. But this is pretty much everything you need to know about the brand new CODMAS update for Black Ops 7. If there's anything else, I definitely got you guys with videos. I'll probably do a guide video on how you can complete the Naughty and Nice event and then showcase those rewards and all of that. But if you do find the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.